Okay, 9 seconds and we're live.
Getting this, yeah?
The time is
Might want to take one off.
20 to midnight on Saturday night. You're listening to BBC London 94.9. It's Nikki, Bedi live with you until 1 o'clock on Sunday morning. And joining me in the studio now are a duo, or would you like to be called a band? I don't know.
Yeah, we're more of a collective, actually.
A collective.
Yeah.
They are a collective.
Can't even have a name put to us.
Elborn is the name. Hello, Si, and hello, Hills.
Hello.
How are you both?
She's looking more glamorous than I am.
Well, I have to say she looks incredibly glamorous, but you look very handsome. Do you really want to look glamorous?
Wow.
You look hip. You look hip and rugged. Is that what you want to hear?
I've been walking dogs all day, so...
Oh, and I touched you.
Dressed for business. Yeah, I did shower. But...
Do you really walk dogs?
Yeah.
But how many? Your own dogs?
No, other people's dogs.
Do you? Are you one of those people that really annoy me in the park because they've got seven leads and no
they annoy
control?
Me too. I'm not one of those guys. I'm like the guy that sort of lives and takes care of people's houses.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
So it's all in the name of just being a kind and good human being.
No, it's just money, yeah. But it's all in the name of love of dogs. I get on really
and love of music, because presumably
dogs, yeah.
it funds your music.
Yeah, well, it helps us independently. You know, it helps us from having to do a lot of other stuff.
A lot of other stuff. Well, it's late on a Saturday night, and but you look incredibly fresh, both of you.
Ooh.
And I know that you've had a couple of gigs. You've got other things coming up in London. So how has your life been lately?
It's been kind of weird, you know, since we started. It's been like, hasn't it? It's been we've only done like a few shows, and each show seems to be sold out, and every little thing keeps coming along and surprising us, which is really great. You know?
Now, I was mentioning earlier that a lot of people might know you because of your first single.
Yeah.
And that was 1982, and not the year, obviously, everybody. They're not that old. The track is called 1982, and it became a bit of a sensation. Do you want to just tell us the story?
Yeah, sure. Yeah. Well, it basically a video got made by a fan, you know, and we just did it. It was like an album track. It's recorded live. It was completely live, and it got made by a fan. And then what we did is it sort of started to circulate on YouTube, and it got to, what did it get to? So like 4 million or something like that.
Loads.
And Coldplay put it on their website, which was really amazing.
I mean, but when something like this happens, when the numbers are building of hits, what's going through your mind?
Crazy.
We're thinking, you know, why isn't the phone ringing? You know, no, we're just sort of humbled at the time because it spends like, you know, decades of nothing, you know. So for a song like that to connect with people was extreme. You know, at our level, it was extremely unexpected and humbling for us, you know, to be honest.
So the video's no longer on YouTube for people to see for free. You're monetizing it. So when you go and download the single, you can actually get the film as well. Am I right?
Yeah, you can get. I think, you know, you can watch the video. You can watch the video on YouTube. Yeah, but
no, we want people to buy it. Silly.
Oh yeah, all right, cool. This is why.
It's actually out now, right? We released it as a single just ourselves and put it out.
Yeah,
and,
for our own label. Yeah.
It did really well. It got to 19
in the iTunes chart.
Which was amazing again.
Fantastic.
Yeah. And it was on Monroe as well. That TV.
The TV show. But you know, this is. I mean, it's a great track. Now, tell me what the connection with Powell and Pressburger's Red Shoes is.
The connection, it is a fan of ours, a dedicated fan of ours, did the video, and he sent it to me, and I was like, what's this? I didn't get it at all.
Had you seen the film?
At the time I hadn't seen the film, no, I have to admit. She'd seen the film, but I hadn't seen it. But,
she being Hills, by the way, not the cat's mother.
Yeah, I'm used to calling her she. Yeah, Hills had seen it, but I hadn't seen it, so I sort of thought it was great. I didn't get it at first, and then I got it, and then I sort of thought people were liking it, so I thought that's good, you know.
It's beautiful.
It saved us having to just pay for a video.
I know. And it really works with it.
It's really well edited, actually. It's really well edited.
So, what are you going to perform for us live tonight? Because you've got your guitar side. Hills is on the piano.
I'm at the piano, which is amazing.
You're delighted there's a piano, aren't you?
I can't believe it.
We were expecting a little sort of, you know, we were expecting one of those kind of...
Little keyboard.
Concords ones, you know.
Yes.
But no, we're blessed with this. It's great. And we're going to perform a couple of songs. One of them is called Wonder Boy, which is a kind of new song.
Yeah.
It goes down really well live. And next one is called Air, which is potentially a future single.
So shall we do this? Shall we do one track live?
Yeah.
Then shall we play the single? And then should we do another one live, or would you want to do both the live tracks together and leave?
No,
with the
that's
single?
cool. No, I think
It's nice that I haven't worked this out beforehand, isn't it?
I think that's a much better way of doing
All
it.
right, lovely. Well, then I'm going to hand over to you, and you can introduce the first track, and I will just sit back and enjoy your music washing over and into me.
Cool. Well, I'll try not to scream too much. This song is called Wonder Boy, and yeah, we are born, so it'll be like. You ready? Yeah.
I'm ready.
There's no counting, so she has to be ready. Cancel the train. The pull in the hay. I set you on fire just to give you all the warm sign. If I wake up alone without you, oh one, without my cape or a handshake, well, that would only mean I'd killed myself off in my sleep again. And all these postcards and places I've lived, 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 to do something else. Well, it's easier said than done. Look, I know this ain't good for my health. Another year of whiskey, job, and a tightrope career path. And all this water is just so easy for me to crawl straight in. Look, I know we're much older, but I'm weightless and fearless, and I know I won't stop myself. Oh, 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 I just want to sleep too low to just feel myself up and live happy ever after, like there's not pretend.
Utterly beautiful. Thank you so much. So if you didn't know that you were going to play the piano, what would you have done? You'd have just done the vocals.
Yeah, she did.
How beautiful, really. So just remind us what the track is called.
It's called Wonder Boy.
Lovely, really lovely. What inspired that track? Incidentally, for those of you who've just joined us, that live music is courtesy Elborn, who are Cy and Hills. And you may have heard their big success story so far, a track called 1982, which we'll play a little bit later in the show. But you got live music from them. So what inspired that track, Wonder Boy?
Okay, well, I wrote that basically when I was like 5, 6, 7 sort of time. I burnt my house down, basically. I burnt my dad's house down, my mum's flat down, And
what?
Well, you know...
Are you telling us the truth?
I am, yeah. I think I was even a bit younger, man, like 3 or 4.
How did that happen?
I just got up and I was wandering around. It was like a council house, and I got up and my mum used to sort of, you know, when you light fags in the 80s, they used to light fags against those little, you know, the fires with the bars.
Yeah, I've been guilty of that.
I've
even done it on a toaster.
Yeah, well, she used to do that, but we couldn't afford a toaster. So anyway.
Where did you grow up? Where are we talking about?
I grew up in Cheltenham. You know, Gloucestershire.
Well, because you've got a lovely lilt to your accent, and I was trying to place it. Okay, so you're lighting a cigarette at age 3, or your mum is?
Well, it would have been a progression actually, but for her, yeah. No, I basically just got up. I was bored, and I think I threw some paper in the fire, and I put it on the sofa and went back to bed. The place was engulfed. But anyway, moving forward. Since then, when I was... Well, no, we survived. Like, we got saved by these guys, you know, these people were passing by.
Can you remember all this?
I can't, no, I've got no memories past yesterday, really.
That's probably a good thing, isn't it? Luckily you can remember the words to your song.
Just about, yeah, I need an auto cue. But,
so this is not Wonder Boy, this child setting a house on fire?
No, but my dad basically, because I had all these problems, he kind of, what he would do to inspire me was to make me put a towel on and make out I was this sort of superhero kid, you know. Okay. Wonder Boy, you know, strong. And
I see.
So basically what it's, moving forward, it's like mirroring my career up to now, like how it's a sign that's a bit cheesy, but how like you're still trying to get through all those difficult things to get through. So musically, as a career thing, you still win basically in the end. You're still strong. Sort of deal
What's the reference to picture postcards?
All these postcards are places I've left.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's all the places I've been and the people I've met and over the years.
And the situations you've left behind.
Now, yeah.
Wow.
They're all kind of, and it's a therapeutic thing for me to just have to, you know, I'm a bit nostalgic, so it's good to put it in a song and move forward, you know.
Well, we're going to play 1982 to take us up to the travel news now. Now, this is the single, so you can pause, collect your thoughts. Didn't mean to make you talk about a fire in your house.
No, it's fine, you know.
This is the single, and you can purchase this, and I'll tell you how afterwards. Lovely, then you can take a little breather. Nikki Bedi on BBC London 94.9, and may I be the first to wish you a very, very good Sunday morning. Wow. So in the studio with me are Cy and Hills. They are Elborn. They've already performed one track live. That was Wonder Boy. When did you guys technically get together then? Tell us a little bit about yourselves.
Okay, right. Well, I'll give you a real quick history because otherwise we'll be here till Monday morning.
All right.
But
does it involve fires?
No fires this time. I arrived in London a couple of years ago with a handful of songs, and I was living in this. It sounds a bit weird. But I was living in this car.
You've got quite a story, haven't you?
A weird thing, but I was living in. It sounds like the X Factor, doesn't it? They're gonna start rolling that auto cue soon. But no, I was living in this car, and
we're gonna get a hook and pull you off the stage.
Yeah, and
trapdoor.
Yeah, it will. Where's my dog? Where's my dancing dog? I can win this. No, and basically, so that's what happened when I arrived, and then I auditioned. I sort of put a notice up, you know, looking for band members, you know, to make this album because I'd approached Chris Potter and Don Morley, who are these kind of really great producers that did The Verve and Amy Winehouse and Adele and those people. Yeah. And I kind of just knocked on the door and said, like, I've got no money, but I've got these songs. Would you even entertain the idea of making a record for, you know, with me without kind of me going out and getting a deal first, you know? Yeah, and they thought it was crazy, you know, and I played some songs and then they changed their mind.
They changed their minds.
Yeah, they were well on board.
So
then, yeah, fast forwarding, Alborn, the name was born from making the record, and
because Elborn is, I wonder what the title refers to.
It's actually a district in Barcelona.
That's what I thought.
Yeah.
So, and what inspired that then?
We like that district.
You do?
But also, it's Michelle Keck. Michelle Keck is
the artist.
Yeah, amazing.
A painting she did. For some reason, I saw that painting, and that painting made me think of Alborn and the kind of the abstractness of it, really. And we loved it, you know.
Fantastic. So you're going to perform something else live now. What are you going to do?
We're going to do a song called Air.
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 Lovely.
I can't say air without sounding posh. We're going to song called Air.
Air. We're going to do Air.
The song's called Air.
So, and what do you want to tell us a little bit about the track and how you wrote it and what's inspired it?
I usually know more about it after I play it.
Good, fine.
Do you know what I
Then
mean?
that's even better.
Sometimes it's like an actor remembering his lines. It's like he has to go through the entire thing to realise what it's actually about.
I got you. Well, we will wait. We will just have the performance and then... So we have Sai vocals and on guitar and Hills on our old Joanna and also on vocals and the track is called Air.
Hopefully I never have to compromise. Hopefully I'll never let you down. It makes no sense to me why I would cast aside the only good thing left. It takes too long for me to find an afterthought. I'd offer almost anything right now. The suffocation almost makes it easier. It's easier instead of making it harder. She moves on with the laughter. Wave goodbye if you ever come up for air. I never seem to move forward. Every minute feels longer. Hold my breath as I try.
Hopefully I'll never let you down.
Airborne, and the track is Air. Thank you guys so much. That's absolutely beautiful. Thank you.
Yeah, thanks very much.
Thanks for having us.
Oh, no, it's a pleasure. Now
Thank you
then,
so much.
how can people come and see you live? How can people catch you?
Yeah, well, people have to see us live. Like, that's the main.
You love to play live, don't
Yeah.
you?
Live is like it's a chance to plant like a postcard in people's minds, and it's not just a show. It's not a gig like, you know, running up to it, barely even enjoy the idea of even doing this thing. But actually, when on stage, like the audience, like they are important to the performance, and it's basically a chance to plant a memory in their minds about this band they've seen in this tiny little club, you know.
So, name the tiny little club at which we may be able to catch you in London next.
Yeah, well, all our shows are run through a company called Success Express at the moment. Really great company in London that really nurture new artists when they can't get booking agents, things like that. They're really helpful. And so they've been booking all our shows, and the next show we've got is the 28th of this month.
Yes.
Friday?
Next Friday.
I don't even know what day it is now. Friday, yeah. Friday, and we're on at 9, and it's going to be very good. All the shows have been sold out, so if people want to come, they should, you know, they should.
What is the best way for them to find out more then? Through your guys, or do you, I mean, they can do it through the website as well,
The
presumably.
website, yeah, the Islington website, but also through our Facebook or website, so Airborne Band.
Yeah,
And
Airborne
Success
Band.
Express Music
As
are
well.
the people who are, you know, behind you. You can go to their website, which is success-express-music.com.
That's the one. It's a terrible website. I did have a go at her about this. I said,
What, all the hyphens?
No one's going to remember any of that.
I just did.
You know, you're a professional.
Oh, that's the first time I've been called that. Islington's a lovely venue. You're going to have a great night. You definitely are. Unfortunately, well, I shouldn't say unfortunately. I have a show to do on a Friday night, so that makes it very difficult for us to ever.
I'm going to be listening to the show.
Oh, I hope
We
you
may
will
play
be.
some of your radio shows, so you're live with us.
Wouldn't that be great?
I'll be like, oh, shut up.
Do you know what? I would love that. That's just brilliant, says Raffles AJ about your music,
Oh,
and we've
cool,
had a couple
man.
of
Thanks.
tweets,
No, say that
including.
online,
Including Miss Atto's mother, who took a great photograph of you
Oh,
guys.
wow, yeah, she's like.
Yes, well, I and you know, I'd seen these photographs on her website, and I thought, this is a while ago, and I just thought, because I hate having my photograph taken, and I thought, oh, it looks like this woman could really make me relax in front of a camera and tell the truth about me, if you know what I
I
mean.
didn't notice she had a camera. She's like Linda, you know, Linda McCartney, Linda Eastman, when she was taking pictures of the Stones and Beatles and all that back in the 60s. She's very like, you never noticed her with a camera. It's the same thing. We didn't even. I didn't notice. I know
Do
she
we
didn't have
pronounce
any
her
shoes
name 10A or 10E, Rinky? Rinky, quickly, talk in my ear. No, I'm not. No, what do you mean, whatever I like? I want to pronounce her name. Tine Atto.
We're going to go for dinner. I've invited myself to dinner.
Have you?
I'm
How
doing it on
lovely.
air.
That's great.
I eat anything, by the way.
So cheeky, isn't he? And when I came in, I said when they came in, told them I was very hungry. I'm not really hungry. I get the munchies at a certain time of night, and we'd just been talking about food, and so I says, oh, I was going to bring in some sweets. I was like, well, I love sweets. I'm a sugar junkie, and apparently so is Hills.
Oh, so much so.
We love candy, don't we?
Love it.
She's trying
We
to get
actually had some
sponsorship
jelly
with me on.
beans just before we came in.
So I'm not. Oh, we've got those little dispenser things. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to play. Were you shaking it to see if it can come out for free? Don't tell everybody how to do it.
I want to give it away.
Honestly,
Otherwise
exactly.
there'll be no jelly beans for the people who need jelly beans.
Listen, guys, it's been an absolute delight to have you in
Thank
here.
you so much.
And if I see you walking a dog in a certain area of London, I shall wave
Pick it
and
up.
say hello. Pick it up, is that what I'm going to need to say? I love it. Thank you very much. Now, I'm going to play somebody else's music other than yours, but I thought maybe I could give you a choice. So, we have Jamie Cullum. We have your track, but we've already played that. We've got James Taylor, You've Got a Friend. We've got some Crystal Gale. We've got some Marvin Gaye. And we've got Queen, Radio Gaga.
No, it's got. I mean, I'd say Ladies first, but I'd say Marvin Gaye.
Yeah, that's.
Is that what I knew you would both go for Marvin Gaye, so good.
Definitely.
It's
I don't mind
lined up.
Jamie Cullum's cool too.
Yeah.
Really? I'm not so keen on Mr. Anodyne. Should I say that out loud? Nikki Bedi. I'm not going to have a job tomorrow night. Marvin Gaye, I heard it through the grapevine. For the two of you, may you both go from strength to strength. Thank you so much. Lovely, guys.
Thank you so much.